Can I be honest? Like, I get these ridiculous flow states, but I don't get them in the prescribed normal people ways. That's the whole like reason like for this channel. Go back and look at all my old videos. The only reason I have a is I don't care what number you see. I see 1 billion subscribers. Just because when I'm being who I am, which is not necessarily who I am. Does that make sense? When I say who I am, I mean I'm being that little kid who was abused her entire freaking life, who was never called by her name, who was never called anything but son or boy, who was never, even though she was gifted, man, yeah, I'm smart as F, bro. I am. Like when we had to take the ASVAB test in the 12th grade, nobody told me that I had to take the test that day. I didn't know what test I was taking. They just forced me to take it. I took it. I scored higher than anybody in the school, and all 4 branches of the military started banging on my door. I didn't know this. I was never told this. Nobody told me how high I scored. Nobody told me that every branch of the military wanted me in. Didn't know I was being mailed credit cards with $10,000 limits, because they did that in the 90s. Like in the 90s, they were, as soon when you graduated high school in the 90s, you were getting like 2 or 3 credit cards with $5,000 or $10,000 like limits on them. That's how the 90s rolled. One is my parents must have smelled the recruiters before they came. They couldn't, apparently my parents were unable to smell religious sex like the Mormons, but they could smell military, and I had no idea the military was coming for me. Even more than the Mormons. And the Mormons love to come to my door, because you know what I would do with the Mormons? I'd love to go out there and sit and talk to those dudes who they had to ride around on bikes all day in the summertime and knock on people's door to talk to them about things that the people whose door they knocked on didn't want to talk to them about. They didn't care about those Mormons. And in any type of religious way, I didn't care about those Mormons either. But I cared about the people who those Mormons were. See, that's how you get in flow state. That's how.